Hello guys, welcome to the 20 days of Power BI challenge with Lacrack Learning. This challenge will help you to acquire the skills to turn your data into actionable insight through dashboard creation, interactive reports, and more analytical skills that will help you turn raw data into actionable insights. You will learn about the basics of data extraction, transformation, and loading in Power BI. You will also learn how to build charts, different kinds of charts, how to format them, and use these charts to communicate insight from your data effectively. And finally, you will learn how to create interactive and effective dashboard that your stakeholders can use to make data-driven decisions. I'm Bolo Atifel Oludipin, and I'm a data scientist and instructor at Zacrack Learning. I'm passionate about telling stories with data and helping people like you to take up a data career. So let's get down to business. Before we move on, I'd like us to lay the ground rules for this challenge. In order to participate in the 20 days of data challenge, you need to access a folder which will be shared in the description to this video and subsequent videos. In this folder, all the materials you need to follow through the lessons or tutorials will be uploaded there. You will also replicate and reproduce in your own way whatever you've been taught in each lesson. You also share screenshots of whatever you have done, tasks, assignments with the following hashtags: 20 days of Power BI, hashtag Zacrack Learning. You can ask your questions in the comments of each day's post on Twitter or any other social platform you're using before 9 p.m. daily. New course contents will be shared the next day, and questions from the previous day will be answered before posting the content for that very day. Now let's hit the ground running. Today, being the first day, we're going to learn about Power BI, how to download Power BI, what the Power BI interface is all about. And then we'll take a quick tour of the Power BI interface in order to familiarize ourselves with the tool. So, what is Power BI? What exactly do we mean when we say Power BI? Power BI is one of a range of products that has been created by Microsoft to help individuals and organizations interact with data, help turn raw data into actionable insights so that businesses, organizations, or even individuals can take actionable decisions based on insights from their data. Power BI serves as a bridge between different sources of data, raw data, and refined and processed data. So, Power BI also has two services: the Power BI Desktop and Power BI Service. In the Power BI Desktop, You download the software onto your local machine, and there you can build reports, create charts, model your data, you can create dashboards and format your data, analyze your data as you deem fit based on your business questions. However, with just the Power BI desktop app, you cannot share or store your reports in the cloud. So that's where the Power BI service comes in. The Power BI service is an online cloud-based service where you can host your reports and dashboards for others to access and interact with. Power BI service allows you to share your reports and collaborate on your reports with other team members. It also allows your stakeholders to interact with your finished product in real time. The Power BI service also has the mobile view in order to be able to interact with your reports and dashboard across devices. However, you need to have a license to enjoy the Power BI service. This challenge will be focusing on the Power BI desktop feature. I'm going to show you how to download, install, and launch your Power BI desktop. After that, we'll take a tour through the interface and see what features the Power BI desktop offer. Now, if you have already downloaded or you have the Power BI desktop, Power BI the latest version on your PC, you can skip this section of the tutorial. If you haven't, let's quickly dive in and see how you can download and install the Power BI desktop. So Power BI is part of a range of products from Microsoft that allows you to analyze your data, interact with your data, manipulate it, and turn it into actionable insights. So you can get Power BI desktop through by two means. First is to download from the Microsoft website or to download it and install it from the Microsoft Store, the Microsoft App Store. So let's take a look at downloading. Let me show you how to download Microsoft Power BI from the web, from your browser. Okay, so you launch your browser, and in the address bar, you can type in Power BI download for Windows 10. It is advisable that you have Windows 10 and above installed on your PC in order to enjoy the full features and optimal uh, functionality of the Power BI desktop. All right, from the first result there, you can see the download button. When you click on it, it will take you to the Power BI download page. All right, so on the download page, you're going to choose which file type to download, depending on the kind of system you're using. If you're using a 64-bit system, you select the 64-bit setup execution file. Now, if you're unsure about which type or which of the file type you should download, another way to download Power BI Desktop is to go to your Microsoft App Store. Microsoft App Store will automatically select the most suitable Power BI file for your local machine. All right. So I already have Power BI installed. Okay. So I won't be needing to install again. So once you have installed Power BI Desktop, next is to launch the app. So having downloaded and installed Power BI, it's time to take a quick tour of the Power BI interface. So when you open Power BI, this is what you see, all right? And the first interface, all right, allows you to quickly get data into your Power BI desktop. Have other reports that you've opened before, you can quickly access them in the recent sources section. Also, you can collaborate and share, just like I said before, if you have Power BI service or you are connected to the Power BI service. You can also access updates. You can also access new updates, Power BI blog, forums, tutorials, and all of that. For now, we're going to close this interface and take a look at the come back. Okay, so just like you have in Excel and some other data reporting tools, you'll see that we have several tabs on your home page. The file tab, all right, for opening, saving, and accessing Power BI reports. The home tab, the insert, modeling, view, and optimize tabs. Each of these tabs have ribbons that perform special functions. All right, group of ribbons that perform special function. And you'll notice later on that some of these tools are already on the home page. You can already access them on the home page. Now, in Power BI, on the left, you have different view options. You have different view options. One is the canvas view, that is the report view, just as we have it right now. We are currently in the report view, and this is where your visuals and other chart elements will be placed or created in. We also have the table view. In the table view, you can see your tables, access data in your tables, and do a little bit of formatting on the different fields you have in your tables. For now, we have nothing there because we've not imported data into the Power BI. And lastly, for now, we have the model view. So this is where you create and manage relationships between the tables in your Power BI desktop, all right? Or the tables in your data source, as the case may be. So let's go back to our report view. Now, in your report view, you have panels on the right side or panes. This may be. Some of those panes are the data pane, visualizations pane, filters pane, and when you go to your view tab, you can also add some more panes like the bookmark and selection panes. all right, to the current view. The data pane houses all the fields of your tables. So that's where you can access columns that are in your data. Visualizations or chart types can be found in the visualizations pane. You also have the format section, all right, to format charts, your canvas background, and other elements of your report. The third pane is the filters pane, all right. There are different levels of filters you can apply to your Power BI report. I'll be looking at all of those in a later lesson. Now, when you come to the bottom of your report page, right, you see from the left, you can see icons. If you are using the latest version, there's the Windows or the Windows view or desktop view and the mobile layout view. When you click on the mobile layout view, you can arrange your charts or build your reports to be mobile device compatible. You can also see the page numbering for your reports. On the right hand side, you see the zoom buttons, and then you can also toggle between fit to page and other view styles of your choice. So let's go back to our tabs. In the tabs, all right. So from the home tab, you discover that there are groups of tabs for interacting with data called the data ribbons. Okay, you can import data from several different sources. Okay, there's another group of ribbon called queries. You can also do some insert elements into your report using the insert ribbons. Okay, and then we have other group of tasks that can be done from the home tab: calculations, measures, sensitivity, and you can also publish from here. Now, the home tab houses some shortcut icons. All right, you can still find all of these icons in other tabs of your on the Power BI desktop. So this is a quick overview of the Power BI interface. A lot of the features we are going to will be discovered as we move along with the course. By the by now, you should have downloaded, installed, and be able to launch your Power BI desktop. You should also be able to navigate different views, panes, and play around with the different tab menus you have in Power BI. Okay, so that was a quick tour of the Power BI interface. We'll continue from there tomorrow. Today, your task will be to post a screenshot of your Power BI interface. If you've downloaded it before, you can take a screenshot and post in the comment section of the 20-day Power BI challenge posts from Zakrak on Twitter. You can also follow our handles across all social media platforms at Zakrak Learning. To learn more, you can visit www.zakraklearning.com, see some of our other offerings as a data company. You can also refer your friends and family to who want to take up a career in data space to visit our website for more of our services. Thank you. See you tomorrow.